Hello and welcome back to Fallout 76. Today we are going to talk about science perks. Specifically Science, Science Expert, and Science Master. The Season 14 update brought a change to the science perks, and that change is energy damage gains 5% bonus. That is rank 1. Rank 2, energy damage gains a 10% bonus. All three science perks have the same bonus, so if you stacked all three of them at maximum rank, that's an extra 30% energy damage. And that description makes it sound very simple, that if you have a weapon that deals energy damage, you equip these cards and you get a damage bonus. And unfortunately, it isn't that simple. There are actually quite a few weapons that deal energy damage that don't benefit from this card at all. What I'm going to attempt to do anyway is to give you a complete list of all the weapons that benefit. I think I've got them all. If I missed something, I'm sure there will be a comment or two that'll let me know. But first, let's talk about weapons that don't work. So for starters, heavy guns don't benefit from this perk at all. So things like the Gatling laser, the Gauss minigun, Gatling plasma, the plasma caster, which I know a lot of people use outside of power armor, but it is a heavy gun, and the Ultracite Gatling laser. So no heavy gun that I could find works with these perks. So even though they deal energy damage, the science perks have no effect on them all, so that leaves out a whole class of weapons. Another class of weapons, with one exception, is melee. There's lots of melee weapons that deal energy damage. For example, we have the serrated Chinese officer sword that has an electrical component. That doesn't benefit at all from the science perks. The electrified buzzblade, the Mr. Handy buzzblade with the electrified mod, doesn't benefit at all from the science perks. The heated power fist, I didn't really expect it to because it is fire damage, not energy damage, but it doesn't work either. The electro enforcer, it's got electro right in the name, but yeah, it doesn't benefit at all. And the one that kind of really surprised me was the electrified plasma cutter. It's basically just a lightsaber, but yeah, it doesn't benefit at all from the science perks. So for the most part, it is actually limited to guns, things that would be classified as guns. And a plasma bow, when you craft it, it's actually under machined guns. But when you put the plasma arrows on it, so we have energy damage, plasma bow doesn't benefit at all. This one is a bit surprising to me, but the Crusader pistol with the fusion receiver, even though that is energy damage and it uses fusion cells, it doesn't benefit at all. It's classified as a ballistic gun, not an energy gun. So yeah, this gets no benefit at all from the science perks. This one I didn't expect to work, but I tested it anyway. The cold shoulder, yeah, it doesn't get any kind of benefit at all. And I even looked at the thirst zapper, and the reason for that is when you're in the crafting menu, it's actually listed as an energy gun. So I decided to test this, and it doesn't benefit at all from the science perks either. But with that out of the way, let's get to the list of things that actually do work. So the exception to the melee rule. This is actually the only melee weapon that I found that actually works, and that is the electrified auto axe. And it does have to have the electrified mod on it. If you take that mod off and use another one, it doesn't benefit from the science perks. But with the electrified mod, it actually does. The Alien Blaster, that is another one. It actually does benefit, and it doesn't seem to matter which magazine you use. I have this outfitted with the Poison Mag just to see if it actually works, and yeah, all the magazines seem to benefit from that. The Alien Disintegrator, that is another one. It's an energy gun, and it actually does benefit from the science perks. Next, we have the Gamma Gun. This one to me is kind of funny. It's classified as an energy gun, but it does ballistic damage, and it's actually the ballistic part that benefits. So if you equip the science perks, the ballistic part of it goes up, the damage goes up, the radiation damage doesn't change at all, but it does benefit. The Gauss Pistol is another one that benefits, and it actually benefits from Demo Expert as well. So if you stack Demo Expert and the science perks on top of that, you can get quite a boost with the Gauss Pistol. And everything I just said for the Gauss Pistol can also be said for the Gauss Rifle. It also benefits from the science perks. And the last of the Gauss weapons to actually work with these perks is the Gauss Shotgun. I know they recently got hit with this update. They all have a reduced range than they had previously, but it does benefit from the science perks as well as Demo Expert. The laser gun is another one that works. It doesn't matter if it's a pistol, a rifle, automatic, semi-automatic. It does benefit from the science perks. And the exact same thing can be said for the plasma pistol. Doesn't matter how you configure it. It does work with the science perks as well. And everybody's favorite weapon, the Salvaged Assaultron head, it also works with the science perks. Now, the Tesla rifle actually has pretty good base damage, so this gets a really nice bump from the science perks. And last on the list is the Ultracite laser gun. Just like the regular laser gun, it works no matter how you have it configured from the science perks. And there you have it. What I hope is a complete list of all the weapons that benefit from the change to the science perks. I'll also have a list. I'll have the full list in the description for the video. Hopefully you found this helpful. If you did, please hit one of the buttons down below, and I hope you'll join me in the next one. Thank you very much.